All right, hi everybody. Uh, Here we are. I'm coming here for another segment of the Helpful Vet. Happy almost Thanksgiving. I am going to be doing a good bit of cooking tomorrow. I don't particularly like turkey, but my daughter wanted a turkey, so I bought the turkey at Costco, which I should went to Walmart. I got prime rib. Yes, I do buy prime rib, but I only buy it twice a year. Once for Thanksgiving, and then again for Christmas. I'm going to do my own. I'm making my homemade macaroni cheese, cabbage. Making my own mashed potatoes. I just cut the mashed potatoes, boil I cut the potatoes, boil the mashed potatoes, boil the potatoes, and I season it up with some good seasonings. Then I have cornbread that I'm making, but not since I'm from the southeast. We're used to eating sweet cornbread, so I'm making sweet cornbread, and I bought an apple pie. I'm still yet to learn the. I don't have the touch for making apple pie, but I'm trying to still learn. I didn't want to try to learn during this time again, so I just bought a already baked apple pie, and all I have to do is warm it up. Yeah, so w- this is uh we're having for Thanksgiving turkey, prime rib, macaroni and cheese, um, mashed potatoes, rice, cabbage, and did I say cornbread? I might repeat cornbread and apple pie. We had the vanilla ice cream though. So if anyone is around the Central Texas area, if anybody's around the Central Texas area, you're welcome to drop me a message in the comments and let me know if you're hungry and come on by for a plate. I will let you know the address if you're hungry and come by the address. I always cook too much, even on non-holidays, so I'll be glad if somebody come by and help eat some of this food. Other than that, yeah, I hope everybody has a semi good Thanksgiving or good Thanksgiving and have a good night. And I'm going to get to prepping my turkey because we're in an apartment right now. We're going to get our, hopefully, this is the house that we want, which I like the house. I honestly about to love the house. Even though I don't like downstairs living, as in having an owner suite, I think I could do it because our daughter has a lot of friends over, and in the old house we could hear everything. So our owner suite is gonna be on one side, and they're gonna be on the other side of the house. So that's gonna be great. Another thing, let's talk about, since I am the helpful vet, things that's happened with the VA. I don't understand it. I'm not getting it, but I have a lot of issues with sleep and everything. But the doctors will never give me anything to help me sleep because they claim, because still in childbearing years, which doesn't make any sense because I can't have any more kids. We tried and we tried, and they give males all the meds they need or want. And I'm not understanding that. So why should I have to suffer and be in pain? Because some guilt thing, some hierarchy thing about Still being childbearing years. I'm almost 52. I don't think any more kids are coming up out of me. Not only that, I am consistently in pain because I have a tear in my hip, my right hip. Both have second stage of another. But if anybody ever heard baritis, that's like a worse pain of arthritis. You can't sleep. You're hurting. You got swelling everywhere. But I guess because me being a woman, I should just sit and suffer the pain. People told me, my friend, my cousin's husband told me they got sleep meds, all kinds of things. Even though I had sleep meds in the army, they refused to give it to me at the VA. But at the same time, they turn around and give me all these psych meds. So somebody tell me in the comments or whatever, if you're looking at this channel, let me know what you think about that. Another thing, on to the next. I don't know if it's an issue, but another thing talking about the home lending. Always do a VA loan if you're a service member or veteran, because it does give you some type of leeway. You don't have to pay a down payment, no matter how much they want to try to push it. You do have to pay for your earnest money though. VA can't help you get out of that. You have to pay the earnest money. Earnest money is what holds the construction and the lot. So that one I understand. Closing costs. If you're doing new build, you don't need to pay any closing costs. I don't care what they say or what they think. And they will not be getting closing costs from me this time. So a lot of you guys need to look this up and start thinking about that. If you get a home that you buying that's already from you buying it from somebody, like you driving around seeing these houses that's saying for sale. Yes, you will be required to pay closing costs. Now, the thing is, they never tell you. Closing costs are just for that year's taxes until it gets adjusted and they sell your mortgage after 60 days to another mortgage company. Now, fees and interest rate may go up. So, you need to get a handle on it before that happens, because you can find yourself at a higher interest rate and other fees. So, that's a little tidbit of information for anybody who needs to hear it, especially people who are doing the VA loan, because there are predators out there. Another thing is, if you're doing new build, you do not need a realtor. No matter how much you go in there, they ask you if you have a realtor. Tell them you're not dealing with realtors, because after our first running with a realtor that soured us, then my husband decided when we were selling the house in Killeen that, let's try a realtor to sell. No, second one running bad. All kinds of bad things. Not bad things, but things that literally they were just trying. She was just not doing any footwork. So we didn't renew the contract for 3 months, and the month that we put up for sale, we got an offer, and we sold it in 30 days. So with this last house, the second house, I did not want to work with realtors to try to sell it and had to do 20 repairs. I ended up selling it to Investor Group. Why Investor Group? I sold it to Investor Group because you won't have to worry about repairs. You can sell your house as is. Plus, they will take care of getting rid of all the junk and stuff that you left behind. So, That's another thing. Anybody who's trying to either sell their home or buy their home might want to not do, like I said, the first thing, you do not need a realtor. And on trying to sell your home, look into investment groups. Investment groups depends on the area that you live in. You can get a very good price and not worry about having to do repairs and every little tidbit and little things that the person that walking through your house looks at and tries to get you for, thinking that it will make their mortgage payment lower, which it doesn't, because they won't have the type of rate that you have. So that wouldn't make any sense. But either way, you guys should look at that, look through it, and think about it. And that is all that I have for tonight. Just comment and let me know. Again, if anybody around Central Texas area looking for Thanksgiving dinner, come on by. Just drop me a comment. And I will lead you to our door. Until next time. Later.